Hey, Vikings Nation. Skull. Are you ready to dive into the hottest Minnesota Vikings news for 2025? We're talking about our QB1, J.J. McCarthy, and the buzz surrounding his rise as the face of this franchise. After a knee injury sidelined him for his entire rookie season, the spotlight's on him now, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Is he the key to unlocking a Super Bowl run? Let's break it down in this electrifying update and see why the Vikings are all in on JJ. Picture this. A 22-year-old quarterback stepping into the driver's seat of one of the NFL's most explosive offenses. That's J.J. McCarthy, folks, and he's got the keys to a Ferrari with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hockenson as his weapons. The question isn't just about his arm. It's about whether he can master the finesse throws to match his rocket arm. NFL insider Albert Breer recently praised the Vikings roster, saying it's built to set McCarthy up for success like few other young QBs in the league. But can he handle the pressure? So what's the vibe around McCarthy's progress? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get this conversation roaring. In this video, we're unpacking 10 key moments that define JJ's journey heading into 2025. From his off-season grind to the coaching staff's bold predictions, we're diving deep into why Vikings fans should be hyped. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. J.J. McCarthy's no stranger to big moments. Back at Michigan, he was clutch in high-pressure situations, leading the Wolverines to a national title. But the NFL's a different beast, and after missing 2024 with a meniscus tear, he's got 0 regular season snaps under his belt. Still, the Vikings let Sam Darnold walk after a 14-win season, showing their faith in McCarthy as QB1. That's a bold move, right? What do you think? Did the Vikings make the right call? The word from training camp is electric. McCarthy's been working his tail off, and offensive coordinator Wes Phillips says he's right where he needs to be. That's huge for a guy who spent last year in the film room instead of on the field. His arm strength, undeniable. T.J. Hockenson called it insane. And we've seen clips of JJ ripping passes to Jefferson like it's nothing. But it's the touch passes, those soft, arcing throws, that he's grinding to perfect. Sound off below. What's the one skill you want JJ to nail in 2025? Here's where it gets juicy. Quarterbacks coach Josh McCown compares McCarthy to an MLB pitcher, saying he's got the fastball but needs to master his other pitches. Think layering the ball over defenders or dropping a perfect go ball to Addison. McCown's coaching him hard, and JJ's soaking it up like a sponge. After missing last season's reps, he's chasing that feel. Reps on reps, like chipping in golf, to dial in his game. How confident are you in McCown's ability to shape our QB1? The Vikings roster is a dream for any young quarterback. Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the NFL, is McCarthy's #1 target. Add in Aaron Jones, a dual-threat running back, and T.J. Hockenson, who's eyeing a bounce-back year after his own injury. The offensive line, stacked with veterans like Ryan Kelly and Will Fries, plus rookie Donovan Jackson stepping up. But with left tackle Christian Darrisaw potentially missing Week 1, will the O-line hold up? Drop your predictions in the comments. Let's talk expectations. PFF's John Kosko pegs McCarthy's ceiling as Joe Burrow and his floor as Sam Darnold. Not bad company. He's not expected to be Superman, just to take what the defense gives him and let this stacked roster do the heavy lifting. ESPN's Dan Orlovsky is all in, predicting big things for JJ in 2025. Do you see McCarthy hitting that Burrow-level ceiling this year? Or is it too soon? Let's hear your hot takes. The pressure's on, especially with a tough Week 1 matchup against the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football. Without Darrisaw, McCarthy might face some heat, but his Michigan days showed he thrives when the stakes are high. Vikings fans, are you nervous or pumped for his debut? The coaching staff, led by Kevin O'Connell, is building a game plan to ease him in. Think short passes, quick reads, and letting Jefferson and Jones work their magic. What's your dream play call for JJ's first snap? McCarthy's not just about arm talent, he's got the intangibles. Teammates rave about his leadership and how he flips a switch on the field. Hockenson says JJ wants it, and that hunger could be the X factor. He's been grinding with the playbook, learning from O'Connell and McCown, and even spent the offseason bonding with teammates like Hawkinson. How important is that leadership for a young QB? Share your thoughts below. The national media's buzzing, too. FS1's Jason McIntyre shocked everyone by predicting the Vikings could reach the NFC Championship with McCarthy leading the charge. That's a bold call for a guy with no NFL experience. But with O'Connell's play calling and a top 10 O-line, it's not crazy. Some analysts, though, question if JJ's ready after missing 2024. Where do you stand? Are we Super Bowl contenders or a work in progress? There's a flip side, though. Some reports suggest the Vikings might still look at veteran QBs like Kirk Cousins or Ryan Tannehill as a safety net. That's raised eyebrows, but GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah doubled down, saying McCarthy's their guy. With a cheap rookie contract and a loaded roster, the Vikings are built to win now. Do you think they should stick with JJ no matter what, or keep a veteran on speed dial? Let's debate in the comments. Alright, Vikings Nation, it's go time. JJ McCarthy's got the talent, the team, and the coaching to make 2025 special. But it all comes down to execution. Can he silence the doubters and lead us to the promised land? Hit that like button if you're all in on JJ. Drop a comment with your bold predictions for the season, and subscribe to stay locked in for all things Vikings. Share this video with your fellow Skol fans, and let's get ready for a wild 2025. Skol Vikings!